Dude, as a killer, you want to break pallets. That is like rule one. You do not want to not. I mean, yeah, sometimes some killers can get away with it because they'll just try to bloodlust you. Oh, man. Oh, that makes me so angry. Oh, man, I'm going to the worst map ever. I don't have barbecue and chili, and I'm going to the spirits map. It is so big and so hard to find survivors in there because they can hide so easy. No, that's the game. The spirits map is like the Japanese setting where you have like the bamboo and stuff and little jungle gyms. You probably haven't played it yet as a killer or a survivor because you really haven't got it, but you'll meet the map. It's called the Yokoma's family thing or whatnot. It's a really hard map as a killer unless you have aura reading perks because they love to hide. As me as a survivor, I use it to my full advantage. But as a killer, especially playing Michael, it's my bane because Michael. Well, let's see what we do. Yeah, it'd be okay. Let's see what I can't do. I don't even know what perks I put on Michael. Oh yeah. Let's see what I got. Do. Okay, where's my ruin? Freaking. There it is. It's way over there. Crap. Yeah, see, I hate this map. The distance. Oh, yes, boys! Michael Daddy is in the house. Ah, there you are, David. David, come back here. I want to be your friend. Stop running. Doop. David, where are you going? Come on, David. Don't do this to yourself. Who's working on this gen? About to say. So it begins. I didn't even got a chance to tear up. Whoa! What was that? I hate this map so much. Found you. Boy. Stupid. Claudette, why would you waste a god pallet? Claudette, that was a very naughty thing you did. Oh, they're popping gens. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Did you miss your DM? Oh. Stay there. Stay golden. I get used to playing Michael again. Gosh, it's been so long since I stalked people. That doesn't sound right, I know. There is no let's do this. I'm using Michael for the first time ever, and boy, let me tell you, it is a different world in this freaking map. I know you were working on this gen. Get out of here, Deloitte. I'm on the family. Oh, it's a David. David, don't do it. Don't slide for that pallet. Ah, boys. Don't worry, he didn't get me. Dang it, I gotta build up my tier. Why do you guys always try to go through the house? I don't understand. Dude, what? Oh, you had the insta-heal. Well, David, what a predicky-dick, huh? Yeah, What? Do it again, David. I dare you. Triple dog dare you. Yeah, they're gonna finish pallets. Gens. Let them finish the gen. Oh, look at that. Will someone come for you is the question of the day.
Don't camp.
Oh, I'm not camping, dude. I didn't camp the whole match.
Camper! Get out of here, camper. Shit. Oh, no fucking wonder. Windows open.
Well, there's the hook. She has boil over. Oh no, she doesn't. Why did the hook show up for me? Are you over here trying to get to this gate? Yeah, it's open. Oh, nice!
What?
I got 2 for the price of 1. Oh, please.
Well, I've seen you guys playing dead, so I figured I'd put it in fucking Shining Secret test shit. Save the best for last.
The hatch is right here with this last David.
How the fuck? Oh, you bought the structure deck. Yeah, that's typical. You buy 3 structure decks, you get to place a bash. Actually, Jesse, yeah, this definitely says that you do not follow the meta. Actually, Salamander is actually one of the 3 best decks right now.
And John Joe was able to take one down. Barely, but I did. It freaking sucked. It was not a fun deck to duel against, let me tell you. These guys, everybody that was at that tournament was like freaking head on par, knew what they were doing, especially the Pendulum Spellcaster dude. Nah. See, done with all that bullcrap.
Fucking Pendulum. Well, Johnny Joe, just think that the Pendulum Magician's actual like main card, Astronaut Sorcerer, got banned. No, he got hit probably like roughly around last summer of last year. No, the new list is supposed to be coming out sometime this month, but it's not going to be like nothing drastic.
Man, that last one, ooh, it was a little bit of proxy camp, I'm not gonna lie.
Heck, you gotta do what you gotta do. No, I don't have my ashes yet.
I got 2.
Well, you know what? You wanna know what my problem is? I'm a fucking rarity whore. Nah, that's why I only have 1 Ghost Ogre.
Listen, Ghost Ogre came in real good handy. Listen, I will tell you the greatest card in my deck that saved me so much was my Swift Scarecrow and my Karibos. Oh my goodness. Without them, I would have been...
Didn't anyone have Called by the Grave?
Nope.
Wow, that's very unusual.
Why? What's that do?
Basically, the whole point of Called by the Grave is to stop hand traps, which essentially that's what your Karibo, that's what your Swift Scarecrow is technically hand traps.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking it up right now. I don't remember the actual fact.
Listen, there's only one hand trap that people are actually scared of.
What?
Ash, that's it. Like, that's the only one. No one was scared of, like, no one cared that I had Swift, or no one cared that I had Karibo. Like, at first, what won me my matches was the fact that no one knew my deck, and then when they would ask, and they didn't know the strategy, because when you first look at my deck, there's really no strategy to it, because you don't know I have Exodia. So you're just thinking, okay, well, everyone thought it was a Final Countdown deck. Like, the first guy I met that I was battling against, and he had the what was it? The fucking... It wasn't ABCs. It was a True Dracos. And he thought for sure I had a Final Countdown deck. And he's like, you're running a Final Countdown deck, aren't you? Because you're just stalling time. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I just have a deck. And he goes like, I know what it is. And so...
This is the effect of Call by the Grave. Target... It's a quick play spell card. Now keep this in mind. Target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and if you do, monsters with the same original name as that banished monster have their effects negated until the end of the next turn.
Well, I don't know, dude. It was intense all around. These guys were on par. Pendulum being summoned, freaking Link summons, freaking these. There were some very rare Link summons, ones I've never seen before. Probably your basic link summons. But it had to be. I know there was a detox. There was a weird. This one guy would use the name Firehood Formation deck, and he kept using this fucking the elephant and this the wyvern bird that at the end of the turn, if it gets target or whatever, you can destroy one fire monster on the field, and it gets brought back at the end of the turn, and it has 2,700 attack. He kept doing it with his fire formations and kept stacking it. It was a pain. Took out a maxi C, Jesse. Ugh. Boy. Okay, so I didn't technically beat it straight up. So let's be real. I didn't technically take it head on. Okay, like I didn't take any blue eyes on head on. Right? Let's be real. It was like blue eyes or something.
Okay. So I want to hear how your match went with Danger Blue Eyes.
Dude, I didn't understand what the hell he was. I didn't understand what he was doing. I was lost.
Okay. Did he have any danger cards whatsoever?
Yeah, the danger jackalope. What was the other one?
Okay. Danger jackalope, danger Nessie. He should probably had danger Bigfoot, danger Thunderbird, probably danger Ogopogo.
Listen,
that should have been all of the.
Yeah,
okay.
he linked some in. He activated a spell card. What was it? Dang it. I need to start recording this stuff.
Melody of Awakening Dragon?
I think so. I don't know. He started off with that, brought something from his deck, the hand,
Melody of Awakening. Yeah, Melody of Awakening Dragon.
He brought a couple things to his hand, and then he summoned. I don't know how he got his first blue eyes out. It was so quick though, and then he was just able to pull out. He had. The only difference was, I don't think you run it. Do you run the Azurize in your deck?
Yes.
Okay, because he was running, because that was one of the things to protect his cards at the beginning, because he was worried that
because basically what you can do is during your turn you can summon Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and as soon as you end phase, you can trigger Blue Eye Spirit Dragon's effect to tribute itself to special summon Azure Eye Silver Dragon, so your dragons are protected during your opponent's turn.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did. And
that's weird, because normally what I've seen how Danger Blue Eyes players is, they start off all their combos with all their danger cards, and then they scale up with like Saruja to either draw
there's that
there's
that card. What the hell is that thing? I couldn't even understand like fucking anything about it.
Okay, I actually have one. Saruja Skull Dread is a rank 4, or not a rank, is a link 4 monster, and you can use one of 3 effects depending on how many link materials you use for it. If you use 2 is completely irrelevant to anything. If you use 3 monsters to summon it, you can special summon a monster from your hand. That's probably how he got his first blue eyes out so quick. If you use 4, you get to draw 4 cards, but you have to put 3 back. But you can also, even though Saruja is a link 4, he can count himself as one single link material, so you can go into another Saruja. But they normally go through Saruja, go through their danger cards, use Melody to either bring Chaos Emperor Dragon or Chaos Dragon Levianeer to their hand.
Yeah, there's that motherfucker. Screw him.
Go with her. They go with their combos. I've seen one person actually use Beast King Barbaros because it's free normal summon level free normal summon level 8. And then normally the boards that they can end off, depending if they're using a small Guard Dragon engine. If they're using a small Guard Dragon engine, they can either end up on Boral Load or Boral Sword Dragon. I think it's Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, probably in something else. But essentially, you're looking at probably 2, 3.
Listen, man, it was so crazy. I couldn't even keep up. I basically had to read every single card that had.
Like essentially, like the best thing to do against that is try your best to ash the melody of Awakening Dragon.
Yeah. Where's that? What? Okay. No, it was really intense, but he got first. Like he took it. So I mean, well, kudos to him. I got second, but it was because earlier I lost to a burn deck, another stall deck.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fairy
Burn's
one.
Typical. Trickstar.
Yeah, it just drained the crap out of me, and of course with me not having any kind of offense, there was nothing I could do. The mask hero kept doing the stupid mask change crap, and I got so mad at that.
That's basically the whole entire combo of the deck is mask change. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh man, Cosmos. Oh gosh, it's like a burning abyss. Oh man. Oh man.
I remember when PK Phantom Knights was pretty good.
Oh man, it was just the Blue Eyes Danger thing. There's just nothing no one could do. He went on like till I beat him, and when we went 1-for-1, he was undefeated. Like
the only thing that makes the deck so great is the Danger engine, and that's it.
Like
you're not missing much.
Dude, I had a 9-year-old educate me. Yeah, I had to have a 9-year-old educate me on Link Summon and how to do pendulums because I didn't understand. Like, he was like, yeah, do this, this, and this. You gotta pull this out. I'm like, dude, I can't even keep up.
Bullshit.
Man. My head
it's like,
at the end of the night was lost. Let me just tell you that.
Konami's like... The end. Exactly.
That was so what saved me so much from a TKO and just one hitters was the fact is that
your OTK?
Yep, was the fact that I had my hand traps and I had the stuff when I needed it.
What even sucked worse than that was fucking FTKs. Just like fucking topologic Gumblar.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, what the cool part about my deck is, and what really saved me against a lot of the tougher decks out there, is the fact is that I can protect myself without affecting my, like, I don't affect any of your monsters. Like, I don't do anything to your monsters. All my stuff...
Let's just take a moment, and you just better be praying to your Jesus that you didn't run into Denko Rekka.
Listen, I had a guy trying to punch me.
Well, that's because he was playing fucking True Draco.
Listen, yeah, but he just like... He got so mad, like, it went like this. So, he was laying out his monsters, and he was doing his turn, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna attack it. I'm like, Swift Scarecrow. He goes, oh, okay, well, I'll get you next turn. So he ended, and I drew, and I set my Wabuku down. And then I ended my turn after Wabuku, and then he did his stuff. And he's like, okay, end. And I drew another Wabuku, so I set another Wabuku down. And then I activated it, and then he couldn't do anything. So I drew another Swift Scarecrow. So I used the Swift Scarecrow. Oh yeah, dude. I used Battle Fader afterwards, and I drew another Wabuku. And then I got lucky with my Threaten and Roar, and he like, I'm done. You're lucky I don't punch you right now. And I had to call the ref. I'm like, yo, I just got threatened. And he goes, yeah, you think your deck's good and all, but it's just a little pussy deck, blah, blah, blah. You think you're funny. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. He's like, my deck costs so much money. I'm like, yeah, mine only costs $10. So.
It's because some competitive players are salty and they look down upon rogue decks. Yeah, that's another thing that really pisses me off about the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's basically a game that you pay to win. Yeah. Just like... But I mean, like, it's fucking ridiculous, like, to play meta, like, whenever, Danger Thunder Dragons was, like, first got into it, like, or... No, it wasn't, no, it was whenever, Fantastic Dragon Phantasme came out. Whenever it first came out, whenever, like, I'd say, like, a week or two after Savage Strike came out, its price skyrocketed to $100. Just that and Infinite Permanence alone, you need 3 of each to play. That's $600 right there, just for 6... Yeah. Sky Strikers, yeah. That was, I'm pretty sure that was Sky Striker Engage. Because it was a hyped archetype, and even though it was a set, like, it was kind of like a semi-booster set, like, a lot of people wanted it because the OCG made it, like, the next best thing since sliced bread. Yeah. Yeah. Fusions.
I don't know. I got lucky as crap.
The community is just salty as fuck.
Yeah, I got lucky. A lot of people hated me. And I go back, there's a lot of people saying they're gonna throw this card in and this card in, and they know a way now to stop my stall and everything. And it was like, I looked at the... Yeah, and he was like, he looked at me, the ref, when the guy who was running it, Anthony, when he was running and stuff, and he basically looked at me, he's like, so what did you do? And I'm like, I didn't do anything. I just literally come to play the game. And if I would have lost, I would have been fine with it because it didn't cost me anything to play. And if I would have won, I would have got, you know, a couple of bucks in cash and then, you know, a packet. And then, yeah, like, and they took it so serious. Like, they were like thinking all this stuff, and they were telling me, well, no, I can do this, I do this. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what you're doing. I literally looked at the one guy with most of I look at all their decks, I'm like, dude, I don't know what this card does. He's like, well, what do you need to read it for? I'm like, because I really honestly don't know what this does. He goes, then why are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh? And I'm like, because I enjoy it, but I'm not up to date with all the stuff. Like, I don't know all your cards. Like, I don't even know anything now. Like, Link Summon, a 9-year-old had to explain it to me because I was still lost with it when he was doing it. I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Like, I didn't know. Pendulums are the same way. I still don't know about pendulum. Like, I'm completely lost.
Yeah, that's if I remember correctly, what you're talking about. That was probably around like last summer when Dark Warrior was like tier 1 because Firewall Dragon is, and basically you. Yeah, because they had Firewall Dragon and they had Nightmare Goblin, and basically you just keep comboing. Yeah, and Tri-Gate Wizard. But the biggest reason why Firewall Dragon got banned was because you could just constantly just keep adding cards from the graveyard to the hand, and you basically just kept comboing off of it. Yeah, Cannon Soldier FTK. But essentially,
Yep, that's me. I
that's
literally
why I
just
stopped
went
going
there
to my
for.
casuals.
Yeah, I
Or not my
went.
casuals, but my locals.
So I got a lot of props. There was a lot of people shaking my hands. They really liked the idea on my deck. The one guy said it was a really genius move to use Exodia as a stall instead of doing Exodia as a draw, because it's a lot smarter on my part. And I was like, okay, well, thank you. And he goes, well, I can take the idea. And I said, well, I came up with the idea, not like it's not a very hard comp. Like, my deck is really easy to do. Like, anyone can really make my deck.
Yeah, fucking Dark Wall. Mhm. Yeah.
I ran into a
You're gonna do
Necro
something?
Valley.
Vanish.
It was the first.
Oh, a big fucking combo for zombies is Zombie World and Rivalry of Warlords. That basically just fucking locks your opponent.
Yes. Yep. There was this one combo with this fire deck with the Brotherhood Fire Formation. It had this bird and this elephant creature.
Fire Formation tanky.
Yeah, and it was basically, he negated everything I did. He basically was negating everything I did.
Yeah. Just.
Oh my goodness, I just saw a Light Sworn deck. It was actually pretty cool. Light Sworns was... I encountered Light Sworns. There was a guy there. He ran Light Sworns. He got...
Yep, because prank kids usually came out of a subset. You said prank kids. Yep.
Listen, everybody was running. Nobody ran anything different than the top 10 decks out right now. Legitimately. Like, it was the same decks. Everyone had the same deck. There was only... People use 5 main decks, and it's the top 5 tier decks right now, and that's all they use. It was so crappy. There's a ruin.
No, like, I really wouldn't say like I'm a casual player because I barely even play the game, but like I keep up with all the information about the game and the game mechanics as best as I can. But
Yeah, the thing was, I went there, went to have fun. I had fun, and then I got threatened, and people were getting angry, and it wasn't a good experience. Like,
well,
I mean,
sadly, you're just gonna unfortunately you're gonna run into one of their salty ass fucking players.
it was everybody. Like, it was legitimately people were complaining because, like, it was like when the well, there wasn't many like. Yeah, I don't know. It was, like I said, he got lucky because he had one less loss than I did, and I beat him, but yet he had the one win on me, and I had the extra loss from the burn deck, and then the yep, I just completed a gen down there. Yeah, the thing was, I only ran into one person, and he got last place, and he run a Dark Magician deck. And yeah, so the only person that actually had fun and actually did anything was the person who got last place with Dark Magician.
Run. Shit, how the fuck that happened?
The Dark Magician deck was fun. The guy who got last place was using Dark Magician. And I beat it.
What happened? Beautiful. Like soul charge? Remember when Soul Charge came out, like roughly like during the death of Dragon Rulers? Exactly. No, give it time. Don't be so. Well, I don't know. They're finally getting Cherubini, so anything's possible. Oh yeah.
That hat's gotta be right above me. That hatch has to be right above me.
Yeah. Well now, Well, now they have this damn card out. It's called Time Thief or something, and I think yeah. Spirals is bullshit. Yeah. I'm pretty certain it was the reason why Agent Fairy got banned was the fact that you could special summon a level 1 tuner from your hand. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
What? 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 How? He lagged it. Oh my goodness.
When Spirals first came out, basically to summarize in layman's terms, every single card effect was once per turn during your opponent's turn. No.
How?
Oh yeah, double helix. Yeah.
Oh. That's how he knew. Whispers.
Mm-hmm. Distressing. Yeah, distress. Yeah, why the fuck would you play Whispers with the Doctor? Like, that doesn't make it... Okay, I'm not...
He... Yeah, he did lag, because I was, trying to get the, I was healing, and I got to 99%, and I almost was healed, and then out of nowhere, I went to tier 3 instantly, and it made me snap out of it. And then it bossed my heal check, and he knew right where I was at. Because of the lag, like, it made me try to snap out of it instead of healing, and I instantly botched my check. And I was so close to getting healed, too.
Yeah. That is some good shit.
Oh man, my game did the frozen thing. I gotta exit out. I got frozen.